Even countries in openly declared war haven't experienced such killings ongoing in Nigeria today. Peter Obi reacts to Christmas massacre. This is really very sad. Obi lamented that even some countries in open declared wars did not experience the level of insecurity, violence, and killings ongoing in Nigeria. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, has decried the killings around in the country during the Christmas break, particularly in Plateau State, Katsina, and Zamfara State. Obi lamented that even some countries in open declared wars did not experience the level of insecurity, violence, and killings ongoing in Nigeria. The Labour Party candidate eulogized Nigerian security operatives, saying the Nigerian soldiers, Nigerian police officers, and other security agents in the country were overstretched and most times did not get the prayers and sympathy of citizens. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, he said this in a series of posts he made on X, formerly Twitter, on Tuesday as part of his Christmas message and reactions to the terrorist attacks and killings in Plateau, Katsina, Kaduna, and other states in the country. Obi, who also consoled with the families of terrorist attacks victims, said, as we celebrate this season of peace and love and the approach of a new year, I like to spare a thought for our compatriots in uniform. After my sympathy visit to the regents of community, Oba community in Anambra State for the recent horrific killings of people in a nightclub in the community, plus the mindless act of terrorism that occurred on Christmas Day in Plateau State, where the death toll is now reportedly more than 100, with over 300 injured, with the saddening act of violence that have occurred in Zamfara State and Katsina State, where farmers were killed and several others kidnapped, and the many other violent attacks in many parts of the country, which may go unreported. My thought went to our overstretched security operatives, the men and women of our armed and security service. Come to mind, they are our gallant troops in various battlefronts of security, the policemen and women on patrol in our cities and highways, the Civil Defense Corps, and the Department of State Security Operatives. These illustrious citizens are often lost in our thoughts and prayers, both as leaders and fellow citizens, yet they remain the guardians and protectors of our freedom. As a people, I am also thinking of those who, in the call of duty, have to spend this festive season away from the comforts of their homes and the embrace of loved ones. I am referring to those who face the risk of the supreme sacrifice to protect and defend the freedom of our dear nation and the liberties that comes with our democracy. Let us spare them our thoughts and prayers this season. A grateful nation for your service and sacrifice. God bless you all for what you do for us all, and to all the families who have lost their loved ones, to those acts of violence, do accept my sincere condolences. These are very challenging times in our nation. Even some countries in open declared wars have not experienced this level of insecurity, violence, and loss of human lives. Let us continue to pray for our nation, that God will heal our land. Peter Obi says. Amen. You see how, how thick this message is. May God bless you, sir. You are the most effective opposition we have in Nigeria right now. Even in the face of massacres across the country, those born and raised in religious hatred are still attacking them for condemning the killings. And we keep praying, fasting, and asking God to perform miracles in Nigeria. The ongoing killings in Nigeria are absolutely infuriating and disgraceful. It is beyond comprehension that even countries engaged in openly declared wars have not witnessed such levels of senseless violence and bloodshed. The sheer disregard for human life is appealing, and it is an absolute disgrace that the solution in Nigeria has reached such a catastrophic level. The government's failure to protect its citizens and address this crisis is nothing short of infuriating. How can we stand by and allow such atrocities to continue? It is high time that the international community take decisive action and hold those responsible for these killings accountable. The anger and frustration towards this ongoing tragedy in Nigeria are completely justified, and we must demand immediate and effective intervention to put an end to this horrific cycle of violence. It's just too much. Security of life and properties are vital. Are we actually getting that? Nigerians, what's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for always stopping by. Bye for now.